What's up? What's going on, people? Broken Jeep, Broken Dreams here, just to give you another update. So in the last video, I mentioned how my Jeep was broken. It's not a surprise. It is a Jeep, and I believe 99% of the time they are broken. So it's currently late. I don't know what time it is. I want to say like almost 12. And I'm sitting here in my car, in my Jeep, and guess what? It's broken, but not the same broken as the last video. So I'm getting gas and I'm pumping it, and all of a sudden there's just a puddle under my car, and I'm like, what is this puddle? What is this mysterious puddle? So I go, take my finger, rub it around in the puddle, give it a little smell, look at it. It was clear. It was a little dirty, but it was clear. So I was like, what is this? So I washed, and then I started to splash, and I was like, did I hit a puddle? Like, what is this puddle? And so I crawl under there, and guess what? It's broken again. Let me climb on out over here, and I'll show you what's broken. Actually, you can, if you had like smell-o-vision, you could probably smell this from like a mile away. Let me pop the trunk for y'all. I mean hood, not trunk. Pop the hood. And yeah. Alright, so let me see if you guys notice anything here. A mysterious puddle underneath the Jeep is ever growing in size. And there's also a slight sizzle happening. So if we take a skidoo up here, you can look and you could see it pouring out of there. Now, what is wrong exactly? I don't know. If you come up top, I believe it's the thermostat. Here we are. Pop the hot ass hood. Splatter marks. It's wet up there. It's wet over here. It's wet just about everywhere. So, smell my hand a little bit. It is definitely coolant, but if you look, this is the thermostat right here. Well, actually, the thermostat is underneath this, and I've replaced it 3 times, all with a new one. But I'm not 100% sure that any of them worked. But the first 2 I had to replace with, because the Jeep gets a check engine light. All right, come on, shift faster. The Jeep gets a. So if you come on over here and you take a little quick peek under here, you see a puddle, and I am in a different spot from the original puddle. And so what is causing this puddle, you may ask? Well, I'm not 100% sure. So if you go up here and look, it was pouring right out of there, but the phone died. So it kind of stopped. So it's coming out of there. And now if you come up top and look where it's coming out of, you notice it's wet up here and it's splashing here. It's also wet in there. It's wet literally everywhere but where it's supposed to be. And we are on low. Or ed, actually. And so if you come here and look where it's getting all soggy from, it's right around this thing. And that is well, inside of there is the thermostat. And I've had that replaced like 3 or 4 times. I've replaced it myself. But when you replace the thermostat and you don't use the same exact Mopar one, I've used 3 like AutoZone ones, but I've used it for different temperatures. I used it so it would run a little colder on the gauge, so it wasn't directly in the middle, so the fan would turn on later. But that didn't work, so then I had to switch it back to the normal temperature. But it also still didn't work, and the light came on. So then I was like, all right, 3rd time's the charm. So I got a new one, thinking the old one was busted. And here we are, number 3. The thermostat is leaking, or where the thermostat housing is leaking. I believe, I cannot tell since it is running from literally everywhere. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. But yeah, once again, the Jeep is broken from somewhere else. So if you ever want to buy a Jeep, don't, or do, but they expect to be screwed. So thank you all for watching my struggles of owning a Jeep. I'll talk to you all later. Have a nice day, and goodbye.